Hi lovely people, welcome back. Today we're tackling the exciting, exuberating, deeply glamorous world of UK self-assessment tax return. I know, I can't contain myself. Anyway, let's get the jokes out of the way and get to the serious business. If you have a full-time job and a small craft business or Etsy shop, today I'm going to talk you through exactly how to fill in your UK HMRC self-assessment tax return. And if you're watching it in January, darling, you're cutting it fine, but I'm probably the same boat, so don't feel guilty. Welcome on board and let's get it done together. First question first, do you actually need to fill in a tax return? You need one if you earned more than £1,000 from your craft or small business, or if HMRC told you to file a return, or if you just want to stay on the good side, which I actually recommend doing. Even if you have a full-time job and your employer pays PAYE tax for you, your side business income still needs to be reported. Before we start, make sure you have these available. Government Gateway login, P60 from your full-time job, any P45s if you change job, a tidy list of business income and expenses, your favorite snack. I promise you need that. Now, if the word income and expenses make you sweat, fear not. Remember, I've already made a video on my Etsy income and expenses workbook, which keeps all of these beautiful numbers organized. And I also did a video mastering Etsy data extraction, which will help you to get exactly the right numbers out of the Etsy without crying. Check those out after you watch this video. These will save your sanity. Let's continue now to the actual return. HMRC gives you loads of sections, but you only need to complete the ones that are relevant to you. So let's walk through the exact sections that you need for your full-time employment and the small business reporting. Employment section for your full-time work. This is nice and easy. In the best case scenario, HMRC has already filled that in for you, but make sure you do check your P60 form to ensure your records match. So what information I advise you to check is employer name, PAYE reference, total pay, and tax deducted. This part is like coloring inside the lines, just copy and paste, which we all know how to do. Self-employment section. This is for your small business. Step 1, business details. You need to add your business name, choose your accounting period. Most small crafters use a standard April 6th to April 5th tax year. I suggest to simplify it even further. I personally do 1st of April to 31st of March, and this is completely acceptable. Step 2, now we're going into the numbers. Income. This is all the money you've made as a small business owner. So it's your Etsy sales, any in-person or website sales, any markets that you've done. If you're unsure, watch the Mastering Etsy Data Extraction video, where I show you exactly where you get the numbers and the process you need to go through. Step 3, allowable expenses. That is where you need to dedicate your most time, because this is the number that will reduce your tax burden. I want you to think everything, anything business related that you've spent during the year, but only claim genuine items that you've used for the business. For example, yarn, fabric, clay, so the materials that you use to make your items, packaging and postage, what you use to send the items to your customers, Etsy or your website fees, cost of your craft fair fees, that's a tongue twister, website or domain fees that you incurred in this year, any equipment or tools you've purchased, and a portion of your home bills if you're working from home. Again, this was covered in detail in one of my previous videos. And if you want beautifully simple way of organize all of these, my Etsy sales and expenses workbook video explains it all, including allowable expenses. Now you've come to that section where HMR calculates your profit. So profit is sales less expenses. Simple as. And that's the amount you pay your tax on. Now let's go and discuss other possible incomes not business related that you might have incurred. Bank interest perhaps, or if you made any gift aid donations, there is a section you add these also, but otherwise leave everything else blank. Now let's discuss how much tax you actually pay. Your employer has already deducted the PAYE tax. HMRC simply adds your self-employment profit on top and checks that everything has been calculated correctly. You may have to pay extra income tax, Class 2 national insurance, Class 4 national insurance, and possible payments on account. These are for the bigger profit-making small businesses that HMRC collects money ahead. If your craft business profit is small, you might owe nothing at all. Don't forget the crucial step, submitting your tax return. When everything looks good, hit submit. HMRC instantly shows you the bill and encourages you to make a payment so you can pay it in full straight away or make installments and pay it in parts. But if you're the one I referenced before that you're making your payment in January, you'll be probably shaking your hands and making your payment and promising to be much better next year. That is me. If you're watching this in January, you've left this later than Royal Mail Christmas delivery. Deadline is 31st of January. HMR does not send acute reminders, although I think they are doing now via email, but they definitely will send you a fine. So let's get yours done today. Let's just cover some useful final tips to bear in mind. Use a dedicated spreadsheet or my Etsy workbook to track your income and expenditure. Keep receipts and download your Etsy statements regularly. Don't mix business and personal money. Your future self will thank you. And if you want a deeper walkthrough on the whole process, I have a dedicated video on how to fill in your UK self-assessment tax return. Watch that one next if you need more detailed on-screen tutorial. Thank you for watching and well done being the responsible adult. If this video helped, I do occasionally make finance-related videos for craft business owners. Please like and subscribe and comment what part of the tax return confuses you most. And good luck! You've got this!